are well into the homeschool year at this point in the year. So today I want to take you through each of my boys' bins and show you the curriculum that we are actually using. We all hit the gates running at the beginning of a homeschool year, right? At least we do. Now that we are well into the year, let's take a look at the curriculum that we are actually using in our homeschool and that we are loving. Now for our family, what we actually use can change and has changed year to year. So let's take a look in each of my boys' bins. I'm going to start with my 4th grader, show you the homeschool curriculum that he is actually using this year. And then I will do the same for my 7th grader and also my 9th grader. Bin right here belongs to my 4th grader. Now, let's take a look at what we have in here. He does have some extras that are not necessarily things that he uses every day. For instance, we have some fraction pieces, more fraction pieces. These are from the Good and the Beautiful, their math kit. And then these are from the Knowledge Crate bin that we did clear back in the fall. So we have held on to those. He's also got some building blocks in here. The read aloud that he's actually doing for his independent reader is stored in this bin as well. He has his Bible in here. We also have Explode the Code level 5 in his bin. That is something we are working through. Find the Good and the Beautiful Math 4 in his homeschool bin as well. We are working through this at our own pace. Times that I love the computer and the auto grading with teaching textbooks, but there are also times that we love, especially with my boys, to just sit down and actually work the problems out on paper when we're doing math. In my 4th grader's homeschool bin, you will also find the unit from Gather Round that we just completed. This is Growing Identity. It's only in here because I have not taken it out yet. That is US History 3. We just completed that unit from the Gather Round homeschool curriculum. And now I think we're gonna move on to psychology. I'm really looking forward to that one. I have a very dear friend who's using it and says it is absolutely exceeding her expectations. So I'm very much looking forward to that one. So we might do that one next. So for now, that is what is in my 4th grader's bin. He also has an art notebook in here. It's not something that he's using as far as curriculum goes. He does have handwriting from the Good and the Beautiful in here as well. This is cursive handwriting. This is not something we do every day, not even close to every day. But that is what you will find in my 4th grader's homeschool bin. Now I want to show you my 7th graders. Okay, so this will be the telltale moment of whether he put his curriculum back in his bin today, because I have not checked yet. So we will see what we have in his bin. If there's something missing, I will be sure and tell you. So just for starters, my 7th grader is using Teaching Textbooks Math right now. So math is done on the computer. I do not have anything to share with you for math per se for this video. However, what you will find in my 7th grader's homeschool bin, this is his notebook for Phonetic Zoo. So we are using Phonetic Zoo for spelling. This is a program from IEW. This is one that we just began at the beginning of this homeschool year, and it's an absolute win in our homeschool. Like, we are loving it. Kids are thriving. It's been awesome. In this same bin, you will also find the Life of Fred Language Arts series. This is Begin Teaching. This is a book that I have him read when I need him to be busy for a moment or two. First chunk of curriculum. This is Fix It Grammar. We are working through Town Mouse and Country Mouse, student book level 2. This is something that he and my 9th grader are doing together, so you will find this in both of their bins. They are both working through this at the same pace, at our pace, not what is recommended from the curriculum itself. Use this for 2 years now. Fix It Grammar. It's super simple. It's super easy. They get the concepts. It just makes sense for our boys. 7th grader also has a notebook in here that is designated for art. So all of his art projects, his drawings, all the little things that he loves to do are kept in this notebook. And then we'll find for language arts, handwriting, grammar, on top of Fix It Grammar. We have Structure and Style from IEW. This is year 1, level B. This is also our first year using Structure and Style from IEW. It's going great. We're loving it. Like I said before, we are doing this at our own pace, one that works for our home and our family. This is something that we will continue to finish out through this homeschool year. We are actually using this homeschool curriculum that we purchased at the beginning of the year, and it is going great. It is very different than what we've used in the past, and I'm not quite sure yet when I'm going to make that transition for my 4th grader. However, lots of things to think about. Okay, while we are talking homeschool curriculum, homeschool resources, all the things, I want to share with you a really quick offer from Creative Fabrica. I have worked with Creative Fabrica in the past. This is nothing new. However, this all access pass that they are offering to homeschool moms, to teachers, to creators, this is incredible. And I want to share it with you. First of all, Creative Fabrica is somewhat similar to Teachers Pay Teachers, where teachers, moms, can design and create all kinds of amazing resources for you to print off and use in your home, in your homeschool co-op. With littles, I find that they have so many incredible resources for those who are homeschooling toddlers, those who are homeschooling preschool, kindergarten, and above. I'm finding that with the older grade levels, they are still working at adding different materials for you to purchase and download and use in your home for the upper grade levels. However, preschool, early elementary education, they have an amazing array of things for you to download and print and use in your homeschool. So what I want to share with you, this all access pass, I'll have everything linked down below, but I want to tell you, what makes this deal so special. The free trial that they are offering with the all access pass offers 10 download credits for 1 month. Okay. After the 10th download or after 1 month has come and gone, the free trial will convert into an all access subscription. So for $9 a month, you have access to everything on the Creative Fabrica website. Anything and everything, not just homeschool specific, okay? This could be for specific fonts, specific resources for your business. There's clothing on here. There's all kinds of things from different creators that you can find on Creative Fabrica. I encourage you to check it out for yourself. Try it free for a month. If you're finding you're not using it, you can cancel it anytime, no exceptions. So check it out in the link down below. Again, $9 for an all access pass. Okay, 9th grade, dare we take a look inside this bin and see what we have. First of all, you'll find some notes. These are notes that go along with his math curriculum. So my 9th grader is using Shorman Math. It is the Dive Interactive online, auto grading, auto quizzes, all the things. It's been absolutely wonderful. It's been an amazing transition. He has finished his first quarter with this curriculum. He is very, very happy about the transition. And that's an odd thing to say when it comes to homeschooling and math, I think. However, it's been a really good fit for our family. So definitely want to share that. It was a little bit of an adjustment at first, which is to be expected when you change anything. I have to tell you guys have no idea what goes into making these videos behind the scenes. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to grab my camera and delete clips for other videos because I had another video, like an SD card. And you know me, I love to take my camera and my SD cards with me everywhere I go because I never know when I'm gonna be inspired to share something with you guys. So I took them to the cabin with us recently and I have lost one of my memory cards and I'm out of space. So I'm having to go back and delete all these other clips and try and speak as quickly as I can to make sure there's enough room on this SD card for the rest of this video. So I'm out of breath. That is why, bear with me. So Fix-It Grammar, I told you guys in my last video, this was one of those golden things that I love that we've used for 2 years. I forgot that it was in here. It got shoved down in the bottom of all of his books. However, Fix-It Grammar is one thing that you will find in my 9th grader's homeschool bin. He also has Wordly Wise in his bin. He has a notebook for math specifically for him to take notes and such in, and then also Structure and Style from IEW is what you will find in his bin. He also has a book here that my husband has wanted him to read, Your Daily Fill by Phil Robertson, just kind of as a daily devotional. It's wonderful. You will also find a calculator and a composition notebook for whatever he needs that for. Now, before I run out of time, I want to remind you that we are doing things very different this year than we have in quite some time, which is why you might see, compared to your homeschool, a lot of things. You might see, like, really, is that all you do? Is that all you're using? Is that what it looks like? I want to remind you, this is our almost 11th. We're 10 and a half years into this homeschooling journey. There are a lot of different things that have built up and led us to the place that we're at now. And it's been a crazy journey. However, there have been many years that I've bought all the curriculum, all the bright, shiny things, and thought that I needed to do all of it. And I'm finally, thank you, Jesus, at a place of just rest and peace in what we're doing and knowing and trusting that what we are doing is enough. I don't need to pile on all these extra things and load up all these extra things to make it an incredibly unenjoyable, like unattainable standard that I'm holding myself and my kids to. So I want to remind you of that. We do also do co-op. So there are a lot of things that you might be wondering, what do you do for science? What do you do for this? What do you do for that? Well, this is just what we're using right now. We are a unit study homeschool. So we've done unit studies leading up to this, which I've shared in other videos. This is just currently what we're working through. If I did this video in 2 more weeks, there would be some items that would look a little different, like unit studies. So my boys do have co-op that they attend. It fills in a lot of those little spaces that I like to be filled in and allow some of that creativity and extra learning that we're not already doing at home. So this is just our homeschool right now. Right now, what we are using, what we are loving currently in this moment. I hope this video encourages you to make homeschooling your own, mama, because it does not have to look any specific way or any certain way. And there are a lot of things if you just take a look at it and simplify your homeschool. For instance, IEW. That counts for so many subjects for my boys because there is so much that they're doing every time they complete a report. Every time they turn in an essay or their outline, they have completed and checked off so many boxes of things that are important to me. And that's what I think is beautiful about this is we get to decide, mamas, we get to decide what matters and what we want our children to learn and to know and where we want them to be by the time they graduate. So it's a beautiful gift that we've been given to be able to homeschool. And I say that all the time. And really, truly, I just hope today's video encourages you. I want to share what we're actually using, what we're actually loving so far this homeschool year. And I look forward to our next video. I will see you then.